Hey, it's Anthony with eXp Realty. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about the top 3 mistakes I see first-time homebuyers make and exactly how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is they start home shopping before they're pre-approved. I know it's as easy as ever with the countless apps and websites to start looking at homes online, but it's very important to make sure you have that pre-approval in place before you start looking at homes in person. That's why I always recommend speaking with a mortgage agent first, as it doesn't cost you anything and can even be done over the phone. They have access to countless lenders so they can make sure they find you the best rates and terms. Once we have your pre-approval, we'll know your budget, and that will help us define what features and areas are going to make the most sense for you. Mistake number 2 is they don't take into account additional costs. So while using a buyer's agent typically doesn't cost you anything, as we do get paid from the seller, there are a few fees associated with purchasing a home that you do need to be aware of. Number 1 is obviously your down payment. So for a first-time home buyer, that's generally 5 to 20% of the purchase price. And then once you put down an offer, you will need to pay a deposit as well. So deposit, depending on how the contract is written up, can be anywhere between 2 to 4% of the purchase price, and that will form part of your down payment. Additionally, you'll need to pay for a property inspection. So in Calgary, that'll run you anywhere between $500 to $600. If you're purchasing a condo, you will need to have the condo documents reviewed. Again, that costs around $500 to $600. And then you'll need to pay for legal expenses as well. So typical real estate lawyer in Calgary will cost around $1,000. And then as well, you'll need to pay moving expenses. And that can obviously vary depending on where you're moving from and who you hire. Mistake number 3 I see is they don't work with an agent early on in the process. Purchasing home can be a very stressful experience, and that's where we come in. Our job is to make the process as enjoyable and as stress-free as possible for you. That's why we sit down with you to help find you a home that's going to fit your lifestyle, your budget, as well as your long and short-term goals in life. We have access to every listing on the market, as well as coming soon and off-market listings. We'll make sure we get you the most favorable terms. We'll make sure you avoid any costly mistakes, as well as make sure all documents and paperwork are in order. And that's why I recommend working with an agent early on in the process, so we can walk you through everything to ensure there are no surprises along the way. And those are the top 3 mistakes I see first-time homebuyers make. Thank you for listening.